Always shirtless. Yeah, I know. I've been swimming in the pool at the house. Um, when did you decide you wanted to publish your book? I decided last year. It was when I started pitching the book around to publishers, and was very lucky and fortunate enough to get a publishing deal out of it. Um, and it really opened up my whole world as a writer once I felt confident enough to want to share the work with people. Eleanor Beard asks, what is the best way that you get inspiration? For me, the best way I get inspiration, and where a lot of my writing is inspired by water and by the sea, and so I get a lot of inspiration when I go surfing or swimming in the ocean. And right now, because we're all stuck in our houses, I haven't been able to do that, so I've been doing a bit of meditation and exercise, and basically anything that brings me into the moment or clears my mind and gives me clarity is when I find myself in the most creative state. So I try to keep my mind as clear as possible to stay as creative as possible. What else? Who are some of your influences? My influences as writers are, I have a few here actually, I'll show you. Nietzsche, that's a great book. Lawrence Ferlinghetti, amazing beat poet. Jack Kerouac, of course, the king. This is a beautiful book of poetry by Jack Kerouac called Book of Blues. I'm inspired quite heavily by the beat poets and the poets of the 50s and 60s like Allen Ginsberg, Lawrence Ferlinghetti, Jack Kerouac, William Burroughs. A couple other of my inspirations. I try to keep everything in front of me at all times so that I can basically whip out either my notebook or write notes in the books I'm reading. Another one here, Antonin Artaud, amazing French madman, poet, philosopher, playwright, all the things. Henry David Thoreau, this is an incredible book. Actually, a really, really good recommendation to read right now, because he talks about how he went and built a cabin in the woods away from society, and this is a great account of his time in solitude, which I think we're all spending a lot of time in solitude right now. And he also wrote an essay which is included in the back. It's called Civil Disobedience, a very famous essay about civil disobedience, I guess. Dignified rebellion against a system that was unjust at the time and still, is often unjust. And so these guys were great minds, people that inspire me very, very much daily, and that inspired a lot of the work in the book. It's out in 2 days, people, 2 days. I'm so stoked. What kept you motivated in writing this book? Are there times that you thought of giving up? I don't think so. I stayed quite focused on it and took it. What kept me motivated was keeping the pressure off me to get it done. I wanted to take my time with it, and basically when you're working under pressure, I find it inhibits your ability to be creative. And so for me, it was letting myself take as much time as I wanted to finish it that kept the pressure off, and that kept me motivated and excited about doing the work. Someone asked, I heard there is some new music coming out too. There is music coming, and it'll be coming in conjunction with the book a lot sooner than you think. Work that I wrote inspired heavily by the book. A couple songs I wrote that I wrote right as I was finishing the manuscript, when I was really in that we're back. Really in that state of mind, the Neptune state of mind. So there's something coming a lot sooner than you think. So keep on the lookout. Keep on my page, and you'll have to wait and see. Also, a couple more announcements before I head off. By the way, thank you to WMAG for having me on, hanging out on this live. It's a beautiful day. The reason I don't have a shirt on is because I've been in the pool. And a couple more announcements. To anyone who pre-orders the book in the next 24 hours, I'm going to give away this exact little David Yurman collaboration dog tag. They only made 20 of them. and I'm going to give the one I'm wearing away to somebody who pre-ordered it. So just send me a DM with your pre-order receipt, and we'll see. Also, the audiobook is coming. For those of you who can't get out to a bookstore, who can't leave the house, I wanted to bring the book to your home and to your headphones. And so I recorded the entire thing. So that will be available. And right as the book comes out also. I wanted to do that for you guys who, unfortunately, we're all stuck in our homes right now. So I'm going to bring it right to your ears. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, WMAG, for hanging out with me. Thanks to everyone who participated, asked questions. I hope you guys enjoyed my poetry reading, and we'll have to do it again. I'm going to read one more to kick us off, or to, not kick us off, sorry, to close us up, and I'll let you guys get back to your weekend. Here we go. This is called The Natural Kingdom. Out in 2 days, man. I'm so stoked. Sorry, I can't get over it. We are soon to overthrow the natural kingdom. Our earth gently perishes, meridian flow disrupted, with the slow death of an ancient species, with the rising of the tide. We live as though melting ice will turn to wine. We are calling for the end, singing for it, in fact. I tell you this, join us on our delicate raft. We shall begin anew against the current. We shall paddle toward the tropics, through Capricorn, through warming golden coasts, toward our mild equator once more. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. The book's out in 2 days. Pre-order your copy, and maybe this will be coming along with it. Thank you, WMAG, for letting me hang out. I hope you guys stay safe, stay cautious, and stay healthy during this time. Sending you all a lot of love, and can't wait for you guys to get this book because I'm so excited to give it to you. Thanks, everybody.